When I was 14, my life shattered. I was never a problem kid. I didn't fight. I didn't do drugs. I wasn't violent or rebellious. But I was quiet, sad, a little weird maybe. I had trouble making friends. School wasn't easy, especially after I started having panic attacks and missing assignments. Looking back now, I think I was dealing with depression and anxiety. But my parents? They didn't believe in mental health. They believed I was a burden. One day, my dad picked me up from school and said we were going on a trip to see my Aunt Karen. Nothing unusual. She lived a few states away and we used to visit during summers. But when we arrived, my mom was already there. So was my suitcase. They hugged me, half-heartedly, told me I was going to stay with Aunt Karen for a while, that it was for the best. I didn't understand. I begged them not to leave me. I cried so hard I couldn't breathe. My mom just said, "We'll call you soon. This is just temporary." But it wasn't. They never called. Not once. They stopped answering mine, too. Eventually, I stopped trying. But they didn't abandon my little brother. He was 10, happy, funny, athletic. Everything I wasn't, I guess. He got to stay. He got private school, birthday parties, vacations, soccer tournaments. Me? I got a pull-out couch in my aunt's apartment and the echo of silence where a family used to be. But Aunt Karen, she did her best. She wasn't rich, but she gave me what I needed. Food, clothes, peace, and most importantly, someone who actually saw me. I aged out of her care at 18. No money, no grades for college. I bounced around, warehouses, delivery gigs, gas stations. But during the night shifts, I taught myself to code, YouTube, free websites, forums. I built done little apps, broke things, learned. At 21, I landed a remote freelance gig. At 22, I led my first dev team. At 23, I launched a SaaS product, and it blew up. A year later, I sold it for just over $4 million. Now I'm 28, financially independent, mentoring other devs, investing in startups, and most importantly, happy, at peace, loved. Then, 2 months ago, a message popped up on LinkedIn. It was my dad. "Proud of you. Saw what you built. Always knew you had it in you." I stared at it, closed it. Then my mom messaged me on Facebook. "Hearts. Just want to reconnect." Then came the friend request, from my brother. At first I ignored them, but then came the real messages. "We're struggling. The mortgage is killing us. Your brother's tuition is through the roof. It would mean so much if you could help. After all, we raised you." That part got me. "You didn't raise me," I replied. "You gave me away like I was broken. You never called, never visited. You made me someone else's problem, and then erased me like I never existed. The only person who raised me was Aunt Karen, and I already take care of her. I don't owe you anything." Their response? Anger, guilt trips, accusations. My mom sent a long message about how parents make mistakes and how it's time to move on. My dad said I was letting the past ruin our future. Even my brother chimed in, said I was being cold, cruel, said I didn't understand how hard things have been for them lately. So I asked him, "Do you remember why I left?" He said, "I thought you just went to Aunt Karen's to get better." I told him the truth. I didn't leave. They left me. He didn't respond. Now, they're posting vague nonsense on Facebook. Some people forget where they came from. No matter what, we're still family. My mom even hinted in a comment that I'd abandon them in their time of need. But here's the thing. I don't feel guilty, not even a little. Because I'm not rewarding people who only remembered I existed when I became worth something. They made their choice 14 years ago. I'm making mine now. I send Aunt Karen money every month. I paid off her house. Because she loved me without expecting anything in return. That's what family means. So no, Mom, Dad, you don't get to come back just because I finally made it. You left me behind. Now I'm leaving you there too.